video I'm going to teach you about if and else statement in C. So what are these if and else statement? Uh, if statements are, I'll just show you by example what are if and else statement, what if and else statements are. Okay, so let's start by writing a simple code. Int I is equals to 10. Okay, so I'm writing a code. If I is equals to 10, then print f hello world. Else print f hello world. Sorry. Okay, so this is a very simple program. In this I have declared an integer, which integer variable that holds the value 10, and this if and else, they must always exist in pair. If can exist alone but else cannot exist alone. Let me explain to you simply. The thing is that if will check whether the statements inside the if condition is true or not. This if this condition is true, then if will print the statement written inside its block. So this is the if block and this is the else block. Okay, getting my point? So in order for this hello world to get printed, hello world inside if, and then hello world, sorry, inside else. So this will get printed, this hello world inside if will get printed only when the condition written inside the if condition is true. Okay, and if it is not true, if it is false, then the body of the else will be executed. Getting my point? Let's run it and see what happens. Okay, success. uh, should Okay, so our output is hello world inside if. Okay, just second. Okay, our output is hello world inside if. Okay, so why is that so? Because we all know that here I have declared 10. Okay, and here I'm checking whether I is equals to 10 or not. So it is obviously equals to 2, equals to 10. Okay, so this statement will get printed. What if I do I, if I is greater than 10? So we know that I is 10. So 10 is, 10 cannot be greater than 10. Okay, so this this statement is, this statement is false, and this body will not be executed, and the control will jump to the else part, and this else body will get printed. Okay, so let's see what happens. Just a minute. See, inside else, hello world inside else. Okay, so this was a very simple example. Now let's complicate it a bit. How can we find the maximum of two numbers? Okay, so this is A and this is B. So we have to print the maximum of two numbers. Okay, so how can we do that? If A is greater than B, that means A is greater than B, then print F, we will print A. because there are only two numbers. If one number is greater than the other, it's very clear. So printf A, because obviously A will be greater among the two. Else, what will we print? You're right, we'll print B. 20. Simple as that. But what if both these statements are true? What what do you think will get printed? A is also 10, B is also 10. What will happen? This condition will become false. Why? Because 10 is not greater than 10. Okay, so else body will get executed and will get the output B. Okay, so we all know that in computer science, 0 means false and 1 means true. Okay, so in order for if to get executed, we need the 1 here. Okay, this means if is means will always get executed, because if a equals 10, if I write here this statement returns 1. Why? Because this statement is true. So true statement is always considered as 1 and a false statement is always considered as a 0. So what we can write here is if 1. So whatever we write here will get executed and never will else part will get executed, because why? If condition is always true, because we have specified here that if 1 in computer science means always true. So let's see what gets printed. Let's take the value of a as 100. Sorry, 5. See, even though, let's see, it will always print a. And what will happen if we'll write 0 inside? What will happen? 0 means false. So if will never get executed, because the condition inside is always false. Okay, so when if's condition is always false, the else part is always executed. Remember that. So okay, just a minute. What the hell? Okay, so as you can see, it's very clear that the moment we wrote 0, the else statement started getting executed. So this should be clear to you now, that what is if and what is else, when is if executed and when is else executed. In the next tutorial, we'll elaborate more on if and else statement and solve how to find the maximum between three numbers and other problems. Okay, I have stopped for loop because if and else are is equally as important as the for loop. Okay, I'm not following any procedure of teaching. I'm just teaching randomly. So, but whatever I'm teaching, it's very close to each other, because I'll teach for, then I'll teach if, then I'll teach while, do while, and all those things, and I'll keep on giving you examples so that you will better understand what all these things are and how they are used. Thank you for watching the video, and do like and subscribe, and if you have any doubts whatsoever, please let me know in the comment boxes. Thank you.